The idea of living somewhere like this would mean that Dad and I could be mortgage-free.
The real question, though, is are you ready to downsize?
Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions of your life, especially when it involves leaving a house you spent the last 20 years in.
It would be huge leaving our house.
Usually, you only get minutes to look around any new property. So I'm giving this couple 24 hours in a house that could change their life. Imagine waking up to that every day.
Absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic views.
I'm giving these downsizers a one-off opportunity to discuss what they really want.
Probably we're looking for two different things. I would be happy with 2 good-sized bedrooms.
I think 3 bedrooms would be better.
Can their finances really deliver on their dream of going mortgage-free?
If you do decide to, let's say, downsize, you've got no mortgage and the house is yours, gives you more flexibility.
Let's go.
Hello.
Hey, lovely to meet you. Tell me a bit about yourselves and your home.
We've lived here for 23 years. Our boys were only in infant school when we moved in. The youngest one's about to move out.
So, a nice big family home you've got here. 4 bedrooms.
Yes.
Do you know roughly how much it's worth?
£650.
So you do have a lot of space. How often do you have guests come round and who comes round?
Your children with their children.
Which is one of the reasons I'd like a 3-bedroom, she'd like a 2-bedroom. I'd like the extra bit of room for people when they visit.
For the grandchildren, but I think they'll be fine in with their parents. So. This room is very untidy.
So this is the front room, and at the moment it's a storage room for your son.
So it is a room we could do without.
Right, Leon, talk me through this room, because I'm seeing 4 printers here. I've never seen one of these in a home. Only in a shop.
Yeah.
I produce magnetic calendars for schools. I mainly use those 3 and just use the big one for sort of specialist things.
See if we can fit this in a corner or a shed maybe, Dawn, right? If you did manage to go mortgage-free, what would you do? What are your aspirations?
I could do less hours, which we could then just spend the money on.
Going on holidays.
Wow. Any particular destinations?
I would like to go to the French Polynesian Islands.
Wow, very fancy. We're heading into an area I think they're going to love. It's on the coast, about 20 miles away.
I wonder where we're going.
It's very holiday-ish, isn't it?
Oh, I think I might know where this is.
Oh, it might be Whitstable, perhaps.
I think it is.
They're very close. It's the village of Seasalter, just along the coast. If I remember correctly, the house is somewhere down here. No, actually, it's this one.
Oh, wow.
How's that for living on the beach? Imagine waking up to that every day. Should we go have a look inside?
Yes, great.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
I found them a beach house with 2 bedrooms, an open-plan kitchen, dining and living area. It's only got 2 bedrooms, but that means they could go mortgage-free. So, guys, have a look round and tell me what you think.
Absolutely brilliant.
Very open plan.
I'm listening.
Wow, it's lovely.
Look at that view out of there, though. Crikey.
Yeah, that's amazing. The kitchen's smaller.
Oh?
Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That corner could be where you put your printers. You could put shelves and shelve them up.
No, I can't have it
and
right next to the
No, you
radiator.
could screen
I can't have it next to the radiator.
Gee, look at the high ceilings. That's lovely, isn't it? That's a nice size. Oh, looks like it's got an ensuite.
Another one.
It's not a bad size room.
There's not a lot of storage space.
So what do you guys think about the size of the bedroom?
Not
Mixed
quite as
feelings.
big, but-
I think it's a little bit small. Dawn thinks it's okay.
I think the high ceilings help.
Have you decided which one you'd go for your bedroom?
The other one with the ensuite.
I'd do the same. I got something to reveal to you guys. When you normally go and view properties, you only really get minutes to decide if you really like it or not. So, I've arranged for you to stay here for 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yep.
Great.
You're staying overnight.
Great.
Right, guys, are you ready to see what buying a home like this would mean for your finances? We're going to play a little game. It's a game of true or false, so I can learn a bit more about your situation. First statement, Dawn wears the financial trousers in this relationship. False.
I wouldn't say you do without my say-so.
The right lifestyle is more important to us than the number of bedrooms. Reveal. Dawn was so sure.
I think if you're in the right place, you'll manage.
The printers.
The printers need their space. We want to live mortgage-free within a year. True or false? Reveal. True. Right, you both said true. Really, really interesting. You've got £200,000 left on your current mortgage, which means that if you sold your home, you could actually buy a house like this one, cash, and be mortgage free.
I'm surprised this is only $450 when you consider the location of this on the seafront.
So the thought of being mortgage free for anyone really is excellent, but what does that actually look like for you? How much is your mortgage at the moment?
About £1,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Other than your mortgage, how much would you say you spend on bills per month?
Probably around about £700.
Now, I've crunched some numbers and it looks like you'll save roughly about £200 on your bills, which is amazing, right? So in total, downsizing to a place like this and going mortgage free could give you an extra £1,200 in your pocket every month. So think about that properly. That is actually an extra £40 every day, which could mean... Is at the door? Leon, do you want to get that?
Hello.
Wow.
Thank you.
Leon's got you some flowers. Leon, you romantic.
Oh, thank you.
This could actually mean a bunch of flowers every single day.
Crikey.
I'm gonna take these away.
Oh,
It could be £40 a day, or it could be £300 a week, which could get you a surprise at the door. Dawn, do you want to get that?
I will.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to make you a lovely avocado and sweet potato stack with a bit of a coconut twist because it's French Polynesian style.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Thank you.
I've been listening to you guys. You see, I've been listening. And that could be a weekly occurrence. £300 every single week, a private chef, or that
going.
could actually mean for you £14,000 a year in your pocket, which could pay for not a taste of French Polynesia, a full all-inclusive trip. That'd be amazing, right?
It would
Yes,
be.
it certainly would.
Absolutely fabulous. Is the door going to knock?
Would we give up a third bedroom for that dream?
I would.
You don't have to rush, Leon, right? You've got a dinner. You've got plenty of time to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you guys to it, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. They've got a big decision to make. Do they want to downsize this much? Well, if they want all of this and to go mortgage-free, they might have to.
A smaller property does have its upsides, you see.
I suppose so.
It's nice and cosy anyway.
Yeah.
And it could be a nice nanny and granddad house.
Yeah. Yeah, see what I mean? Not a lot of room.
It's small.
Blinking heck.
Which are you turning it the right way?
No.
Good night.
Eating your breakfast, looking out at the sea.
Yeah, it's really nice. Ooh. It's my baby.
Hello, Mum.
Hello, baby.
You all right? This is nice.
Do you like our new house?
Yeah.
What about that, though?
It's a good view, actually.
So this is actually the bigger bedroom, we think, and this is a normal-sized wardrobe. But you could have
Yeah,
another
I'm just-
wardrobe there.
Where is all your stuff going to go?
Well, Dad'd love to move out.
Yeah, a lot. More importantly, where are you going to put those printers, Dad?
There isn't enough room for an apron.
I was about to say, you're definitely going to have to be fully
Or four.
retiring, I think. That's for sure. Time to retire. Live it up. Life's for living.
The idea of living somewhere like this would mean that Dad and I could be mortgage-free.
It will be sad to see you sell our house.
Yeah.
You know, it's got all my growing up childhood memories in it.
It would be huge leaving our house.
The real question is, though, are you and Dad ready for that next phase of life? Are you ready to downsize?
Is that your phone?
I've got a message from Tayo.
Before you make the final decision to downsize, you should consider the impact on your wider finances, now and in the future. So I've booked you an initial chat with an expert at a building society to explore your options.
I'm your senior financial advisor today. Tell me a little bit about what's brought you in today.
We're in a property that we've been in for 23 years and we're thinking of downsizing.
Okay.
We're aiming to be mortgage-free, hopefully, aren't we? So
Hopefully, yes.
If you do have any sort of liabilities, we always recommend that you do pay them off first. Just gives you more freedom.
I'm 65, 66 next month, so starting to get a pension. Dawn's got a pension.
what sort of pension advice can you give me?
You can take out 25% of your pension as a tax-free lump sum. However, if you don't have any plans for it, we would recommend you try and retain as much in the pension as possible.
Some people opt to take out a 25% lump sum, maybe to give to a family member, maybe to pay off a mortgage, or maybe to invest elsewhere. If you do this, make sure you have a plan and make sure you speak to a regulated financial advisor.
Have you had any years where you've not been contributing to your pension?
I've had some.
No, I mean, when the children were little, I didn't work.
It is always good to just double check, because if you have had missed years in the past, it makes sense to try and fill those gaps so that it is the full state pension that you get.
If you're missing some years of national insurance contributions, you could actually end up getting less from your state pension. But you can check this all online using free tools to see how much you've paid.
So we've got children. So what should we be thinking about inheritance tax, and can you sort of guide us?
Yeah, so you are allowed inheritance tax allowance, which is £325,000 each, which is £650,000 in total. Then you get an additional £175,000 each allowance, which is called a residence nil rate band. This only applies if you have children, of course.
Or 350k as a couple. Now, if you add that to the 650k, that's a total of £1 million in assets that you can pass on to descendants.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here are my top 5 tips for paying off your mortgage. Choose a repayment mortgage. This type of mortgage means that so long as all payments are met, the mortgage will be paid off at the end of the term. Make a budget. That way you can identify areas you can cut back and allocate funds towards the mortgage. Make regular overpayments without incurring charges, because these payments will come off the balance without paying any interest. Utilize any one-off lump sums, such as bonuses, to reduce your mortgage. And finally, if it's affordable, opt for a shorter term, because your mortgage will be paid off quicker and you'll pay less interest. So, you had 24 hours in the property. What did you learn?
It was great. We realised that we quite like open plan living,
Nice.
But 2 bedrooms is too small. Yeah, even I think that.
and we definitely need a bit more room for my printers.
Do you want to go mortgage-free still?
Yeah, I think we do. And I think if we're not beachfront, that we can achieve that.
So we're dropping out the beachfront, still going with the 3-bedroom, and still aiming to be mortgage-free.
Certainly.
Previously, all you knew is that you wanted to downsize.
Yeah.
Now it sounds like you're sure about what you want from the property and how much you can afford.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yes, thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Anytime.